one of the most impressive of all of the samurai and daimyo was a man called Oda Nobunaga. He started the process of unifying Japan in 1551. Until then, Japan was basically a whole lot of warring clans who liked nothing more or nothing better than causing absolute mayhem and chaos everywhere. Oda Nobunaga succeeded in subjugating many of those clans and really got the process of unifying Japan onto a solid basis for the next person to take over. He was also very keen on the tea ceremony and developed that into quite an art. So one day, Oda Nobunaga was having a bit of a rest and he was staying overnight in the Himeji Temple in Kyoto. This is in 1582. He was having a tea ceremony with a few of his favourite people, no doubt, and he was suddenly attacked by one of his own retainers and that retainer's soldiers. Now, Oda Nobunaga didn't have many of his own soldiers guarding him. He had sent most of them off doing other things, so there were very few people at the temple to protect him. When he was under attack, he decided basically that there was no hope. He couldn't get out of there, so he decided to commit seppuku and set the temple on fire. So that's what he did. First, he set the temple alight, and then he committed seppuku, which is ritual disembowelment, a rite which was only really available for samurai and people of the noble classes. This is the Honshu Temple in Kyoto, except it's not actually the same building or even in the same place as the original one where Oda Nobunaga was forced to commit seppuku. He burnt the original one down around him, and when it was rebuilt, it was actually rebuilt in a different place. But this is still the Honshu Temple. And at the rear of the temple is this memorial stone to Oda Nobunaga, and underneath the stone apparently is the sword or a sword that he used. So it was still worthwhile coming here to have a look at it and to pay respects to a great man. Here goes. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I've just left my accommodation in Kyoto. I'm on the way towards Himeji Castle, which will take me 2-3 days. Haven't cycled for a week, so we'll see how it goes. There are lots of other cyclists racing past me, but they're all on the way to work or school or whatever. Nobody's loaded down like I am. There are times when Japan's just not very cycle friendly, and this is one of those. What am I supposed to do with this? I can't go through the left barrier because my handlebars don't fit. Can't go through the right hand barrier because the panniers don't fit.
Two guys have just come through on their road bikes, and even they were having trouble. Can't go on the right hand side here because of that big block. I don't know. It looks like I have to take the panniers off. It's a pain in the arse. So how am I going to get through this? That's how you do it if you're on a road bike. There are all sorts of options here. Unfortunately none suited for me, but this one looks interesting. Move the thing on the wheels. The gate moves around. That has possibilities. My bike's too long for that one. So it looks like one of these other things. The stupid thing is I pulled a muscle in my rear buttock when I did the first challenge. So it's not easy doing any of these. This path in theory follows the river, but I can see some roadworks happening down there, and I suspect they're not going to let me through. That man's pedalling down there. We'll see where he goes. Come on, man, hurry up. I want to see where you go. Will he turn left and go up the bank? Will he go straight ahead and brave the road workers? What will he choose to do? The moment of truth nears. The man is still crawling along at snail's pace, but the tension is rising as we see what is he going to do. When the choice has to be made, will he go left up the bank? Will he go straight ahead? Will the road workers stop him? Whoops, he stopped. What's going on? So far, there has been no end to the saga. No resolution to the issue. Oop, he's turning around and coming back. Obviously you can't go through. Is there an alternative? Is he coming all the way back? Is he going to eyeball me and smile at me as he comes past to indicate a failed venture? He's not going up a bank. He's coming towards me. He's coming ever closer. I think I'm going to have to turn around and go back. Mission aborted. Osaka, set between the hills up there. And the river down below.